Hey guys, welcome to the new home tour. I just wanted to check in, let you know that we are moving this week. Our apartment looks insane. I'm gonna kind of show you guys what we're dealing with, the current state of the apartment, and then of course the move-in day and what our new place looks like. I want to show you guys the dining area, which was my office. It's just covered in boxes now. And this is what's left of my little office area. Just this little corner here. This is what we'll be working with just 2 days this week, because 2 days I'll be in the office, 2 days I will be from home, and then one of those days I will be moving. So this is what we're working with. I kind of want to keep this as just a reminder to myself that we made this dining area work as an office for the both of us, which was amazing, but we're gonna have a total upgrade. Okay guys, I want to give you a brief overview of how the new spot is looking. We did manage to get the living room pretty set up pretty quickly. I love the curtains that I chose. They look so beautiful. And I have this little bookshelf here for right now. There's Debo in his bed. And we're trying to figure out the layout because the living room is pretty cozy, which I kind of like. So as you can see, we have a really big couch. And the TV is there for now until we figure out what we're doing with it, but definitely less than ideal, but that's what we have going on at the moment. Over here, we have our dining table. We're gonna get that set up tonight, and it's gonna go here in this little dining area nook. Okay guys, our chairs were just delivered, so I wanna show you our dining table before and after, of course. So this is what we've been working with. We love our table. It is from Walmart. I'll be sure to link it down below. We got a really good deal on it. It is supposed to seat comfortably like 4 chairs on the sides and then possibly 2 on the end. We've just been using these like little fold-up chairs for now because it's just been Cam and I eating. But we're gonna have our very first family get together this weekend, and we got the chairs delivered. So we're gonna put those together tonight, and I'll show you guys how it looks once it's finished. We are, of course, still missing a rug, but one thing at a time. Let's get those chairs up here and show you how they look once they're built. So as you know, we've been talking about this big move coming up, and we're finally here at my new spot. I'm so excited. We're still renting, we're still renters, but the beautiful thing about renting is that you can not always buy in the best area that you want to be in, but if you're still in your renting era of life, you can certainly rent there, and that's what we're doing. We're in this side of town that we have been dreaming of living in for some time now. It feels like we live in a mountain town. Our neighbors come out and say hi, the people are out there walking their dogs, there's a trail across the street, people are always going for a run after work. It's just not what we're used to, and we're so happy to be a part of it. So anyway, we're here at the new spot. We moved into a 3-bedroom condo from a 1-bedroom apartment. We're both creatives, so it's really nice for us to have our own space to be creative in. My boyfriend's an artist. He does a lot of painting, and I do a lot of digital illustrating and some watercolor here and there, plus editing and filming and stuff, obviously. So it's just nice to not have to, both of us have to work out of our dining room the way we were doing before, and now we just have a little bit more space. So that's why we're so excited to be here, and I can't wait to show you guys around. As you can tell, there's still a little bit of an echo because there's still some space to fill in the new spot, but for the most part, it's complete, and I want to show you guys how things are looking. Keep in mind, we're still going to add a few bits and pieces here and there, and I want you guys to be a part of seeing us like shopping for a few things or picking some things out or kind of hearing my idea about the things I want to add. And I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And I can't wait to show you guys what we've done with the place. There's the front door, and then you come up the stairs and you'll be met with what is our current entryway situation. And then if you look over this way, we have the living room, the dining table, and Debo, who is judging me for talking to myself to an empty room, but that's what we see here. So let me show you guys really quickly. Those are the stairs we just came up, and then here's the little entryway area. I think I'm still missing something here. Like I'm thinking a mirror. I'm thinking a mirror because it would reflect like the dining area. So definitely a mirror of sorts, I think. I might do a 3rd small bookshelf, but I think it might be too much of a squeeze for the stair area. So right now I was putting Debo's dog bowls over there, but I don't want him to get used to them being there because if we do have a mirror here, I don't want him to hurt himself trying to get back there thinking his bowls are still there. So that's what we have there. And then right behind this entry area, as you saw, is our dining area. I found this table on clearance at Walmart and it is so good, you guys. I love it so much. It does have an extender in the middle. So this is the largest size, but we love it. It fits 4 chairs, which we also grabbed from Walmart. I'll make sure to link those down below. And it just feels like such a perfect neutral color, like not too yellow. And yeah, I love it. I love the way it works with the space. The chairs are fantastic, super comfy. And then over on this side, you'll see we have our kitchen, which we will get into in a moment. The only thing with the kitchen that we're still kind of up in the air about is we want to add a couple of bar stools here because one of us is usually working, the other one's hanging out, having a glass of wine. And it would just be nice to like keep each other company with a little bar stool. However, I don't want the bar stools to be so big that it kind of blocks the walking area. And I also want them to tuck in fairly flush to the wall. So that's what I'm keeping an eye out when looking for the stools. On this side over here, we have this incredible slide door and my office is right in there. So I'll show you guys that in a second. And then here is our living room right behind that dining area. So let's go take a look. So something really interesting about our living area is that we currently do not have a TV here. So we kind of call it the library because we have bookshelves on this side. We have this great big couch, which we love and we really don't want to get rid of. And we have books all over on this side as well. Currently, this is a situation in this little divot. We have Debo's toys and just like some games. Obviously, that's going to be different in the future. I haven't figured out exactly what we're going to do there, but definitely some kind of basket storage for blankets. The games will probably move into the garage and Debo's toys might have a different basket, but similar arrangement. Okay, so in the kitchen area, the first thing that I want to talk about is how much the coffee machine sticks up past the counter. The thing is, it really will not fit underneath the underneath the cabinets because they are a little lower than I would like, but it's a rental. We're working with what we got here. And at this point, the coffee machine just has to go here and that's where it's at. So nothing too special about the kitchen area. We have lots of counter space. We do love that. A stove, and then my Nespresso machine is currently over here. We're not using it at all at the moment, so we might get rid of it as far as like storing it somewhere different. We might actually even get rid of the coffee machine I have now just because it's kind of a pain in the butt. It gives us a hard time every single morning. I think I have to replace the basket, so we might stick to the Nespresso, but that's still up in the air. In here is my office. You guys have seen me work in my office. It's still a work in progress, but over here is where I have like my work from home setup. This is like for work. So the work vibe is a little bit more, you know, minimalistic. I do have some books I want to put up. I'm thinking a cork board will probably go on this window and maybe a shelf. Definitely though, I will be hanging my painting up there. This is a painting that my boyfriend made for me. It's one of the favorite things of mine that I own that will be going up. And then this desk over here, which is a little bit more playful, just the view of it is a little bit more playful, is my crafting desk. This is where I edit videos, work on my planner, watercolor, digital draw, things like that. Since we're here, let me show you guys my fiddle because this guy has been through the ringer. He almost died a couple times and we've been getting a ton of new leaves. All the light in here has really been helping. We even have sprouts of teeny tiny guys here. So we're going to trim this one, which is what we did to this guy, to get some new growth, and hopefully this stem will become taller. But I had to show you guys the progress because this fiddle has really been through it. Okay, now we're in the hall area. This is Cam's office. I'm gonna give you guys a quick little glimpse, but this is where his art happens and his work. We have the living room TV in here for now because we were still trying to figure out if we want to find a way to make it work or if we're going to just be okay with not having a TV in there. And I think at this point, we've really been enjoying not having a TV in there. So this way over here is our guest bathroom. That would be me. And yep, Cam uses this for the shower in the morning when I'm showering in the other one, especially when we're both going into the office. Nothing too interesting there, but whoops. Thought I'd show you that. Before we get into the master, there's like this area for storage over here. So that's like our linen and cleaning supplies at the moment. And then of course we have the master bedroom, which It's still a work in progress. Most of this place is, obviously, but I have to show you guys the curtains. We went all the way up and all the way out with the curtains, and when we're in here, that paired with our beautiful rug, it just feels like we're living in a hotel room in the best way ever. So you see we have some plants there. I really want to go all out with my bed. I've never gone all out with my bed. I want like a really nice duvet and the whole quilt situation. My sister, my beautiful, talented, amazing sister will be helping me with that. You guys, we just moved in. Not all of it is put together yet. I don't have a nightstand. I'm sure you can tell. So we currently have the TV situated here, and that's where a nightstand's gonna go. We have these two great big amazing windows and this gorgeous view of the mountain. I don't think you guys can see it though. It's back there. And then the master bathroom is in here. We have the toilet in the tub, and then the double sinks and the closet. Guys, Deeves is such a good boy. He was sitting here the whole time while I did my tour, just because his little feet make noise on the floor. And look at him, he did such a great job. You did such a great job, Deeves. There you have it. That's a tour of the new place. This is the first time Cam or I have ever had a dining table, so there's a few firsts in this new place that we're just super excited about, even though it's something silly, but obviously it makes us really happy to have a dining table and to have these really cool dining chairs and just all of it. Really, we're just so grateful to be in a place that makes us feel so inspired, that gives us so much room to be creative and to kind of express ourselves in different ways through our mediums of choice. So anyway, I'm rambling now, but we love this new place. We're so excited, and I can't wait to vlog more here. Now that the unpacking is done, and I feel like our mental energy is not so focused on emptying things out, rearranging things, changing out curtain rods, buying different curtains, things like that. Now that we're pretty much settled, we can really put our energy into the things that we moved here for, spending time out on the trail, getting more active, vlogging more, painting more, things like that. Just doing the things that make us happy. So with that, you saw that there's a few things I still need to add here and there. So we'll be doing a few Target runs for that, or Walmart runs, or Amazon runs, I guess. So I'll just be showing you some ideas, some things that I'm kind of playing with, and hopefully inspire you to decorate your spot, even if it's something small. Like when we used to live in our little one bedroom, we still decorated that place so much. Like I just feel like it's so important to make your home feel like you, even if it's just adding a special touch here and there, like artwork that you made, books that you love, things of the sort. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched it all the way through, I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me today. If you would, please go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!